Hi Capricorn, welcome to your October monthly reading. And I went ahead and chose one sacred geometry card came out for you and one astrological card. The frequency delight, and it's number 19. And it says the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So you take a look at that as long as you like, and that will assist in awakening your subconscious to that frequency. Okay, and then the astrological card that came out is Jupiter. And immediately when that came out, what came to me is think big. And it says your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. That's the planet Jupiter. Jupiter, I should know that, and I normally do know what sign that goes with. I know that it used to go with Pisces, but Pisces has Neptune. Jupiter. Well, anyway, if I think of that or when I do, I will tell you. But let's get into, put these tarot cards over here, and let me just take a look too really quick and see if there's anything else. So yes, okay, delight, which is your experiencing feelings of intense joy and happiness. That's the big theme for this month, for this next month, October. And there's a lot going on. We have 2 full moons and we have 1 new moon. And the first full moon is a harvest moon, and it is on October 1st in Aries. And so you're going to want to look at, if you have your natal wheel done, you're going to want to look at excuse me, I just heard a loud sound and that got me off for a second. It was like a boom. Okay, so again, the full moon is in Aries. And so Capricorn, anything you have Capricorn, whether it's your sun, whatever it is, whatever planet it is, whether it's your ascendant, you're going to want to look and see and read up on what that does, what that planet does, because it is squaring the Aries full moon. So anything you have Capricorn, anything you have Cancer is also squaring the Aries moon. And then anything you have in Libra, you also want to check, because that opposes Aries. So, and that will specifically give you details of you that you're going to want to know. You're going to want to know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, what I was starting to say, and I don't know if I finished saying it or not, but this experiencing the feelings of intense joy and happiness has everything to do with you being courageous and thinking big. Thinking big. What you desire. Jupiter's on your side this month. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups, and this is talking about your dreams and wishes. And I also got pay attention to your sleeping, your dreaming when you're sleeping. If you can, write down your dreams. And yeah, this is Just your dreams and wishes. And again, think big. Think big. The more positive emotion you are able to put into that, the more feelings of intense joy and happiness, the quicker, the more ability and the quicker you have in having that manifest in your life physically. But you also want to check, I just also heard that if you don't have your natal wheel done, you might want to get that natal wheel done. And if you do have it, you also want to check, if you haven't already, or if you haven't done it in a long time, I would look back again on your north and south nodes of the moon, because that is for each one of us. That is our personal work in this life. And if you don't know what it is, because it's in our subconscious, everyone's subconscious. So you need to bring that into your conscious mind, so you consciously know what it is, so you know what's blocking you, so that you can do things differently. Okay, that's also in order to get your intense feelings of happiness and joy and being able to, with your thinking big, you have to make sure that those subconscious blocks are taken care of, they're out in the open, and that you have dealt with them, or they will keep blocking you. And it doesn't matter, unfortunately, how much positive thinking you do, or whatever you're doing, it's not going to work until you take care of that subconscious stuff. Okay. Anyway, so let's see, Capricorn, what else for October? So you have the full moon on October 1st, and it's squaring your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, or another planet. And so also that full moon, because it's in Aries and the opposition is Libra, Aries has to do with me, mine. So all about yourself. And then the opposite house in Libra, which is the natural house, the 7th house, that has to do with partnerships. So all kinds of different kinds of relationships. And so that is what is playing out. And whatever way that needs to be balanced is what you're going to be dealing with this next month. And it's going to be different for everyone. This is a general reading, and it depends on what you've got going in your chart. Okay, so what else for Capricorn? Sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. There we go. Okay, wow. Aries got the Queen of Pentacles as well. So, okay, two. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is about abundance, physical, tangible abundance, prosperity, things you can see, things you can touch, things they're physical possessions. And she is sitting and holding one pentacle. So, and she's very calm and peaceful. And again, this rabbit too, luck, and here Jupiter, luck. So you've got two different cards that are saying that you are lucky this month. So and you're working on your self-worth. I also got that, which has everything to do with your intense joy and happiness. It's inner peace, getting out those, any and all of those subconscious blocks, if you have any. So you can go for your deepest passion, what gives you that most intense joy and happiness. And you think big, be courageous, and you think big. And you can do it. Luck is on your side. Okay, what else for? Okay. So I don't normally do upside down cards, but what came to me when that was upside down, which is this is the Five of Pentacles. It's saying that some of you have either just come out of hard times, or you're about ready to come out of hard times. Lacking, lacking prosperity, lacking self-worth, lacking that fire that you can build so you can get that intense joy and happiness, that passion towards something that you really love. So that is what you're either going out of, or you've just come out of, or you will be coming out of in October. Yeah, and then here's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So yeah. So the Wheel of Fortune means forward motion, dreams and wishes coming true, I just heard, for some of you, or for someone. And again, I was drawn to there are clouds in the background there, up high there, and that was, I got dream big, dream big. You will receive. Something about the snake too. Being drawn to the snake. It's facing down. I'm not sure, maybe, I don't know if some of you have been seeing snakes, or if you start seeing snakes, maybe you look that up and see if that interests you. Could be something there with that for some of you. Okay. Your Chinese sign could be a snake, I just heard too, so. All right. Okay. What else? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Okay. Okay, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Well, I just heard fun days are ahead. Maybe for someone. Happy days are on the horizon. Again, it's another yellow, has everything to do with self-worth. So putting your dreams into motion definitely increases your self-worth. I'm not getting much on that. Let me see if I can get some clarification on this Seven of Swords. Clarification, more information, more messages. What are you trying to say for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Capricorn, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Star. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so I heard, again, this is the Seven of Swords, and he has 5 swords and in his arms, and he's taking those away, and then he has 2 that are still standing up. So what that says to me is, Capricorns, you are going to be picking certain things up that are in your best interest, and other things, and this could be opportunities, this could be beliefs, this could be people, put it in your own situation, but you will be discerning and choosing what is in your best interest, what is not, and because you're going for intense joy and happiness now, and you are going to be courageous, and so you're not going to be satisfied anymore with anything that is holding you back, that is keeping you from having that intense joy and happiness. You're just not going to have it. So when you do that, there you go. The Star card, you balance out. And then, yeah, that's what I see. You balance out. You're at peace. You're happy. Okay, there's something else I was going to guard. Oh, right. Okay, and something else that just came in while I was looking at that too has everything to do with, because it is an Aries full moon, the Aries is very combustible. It is very explosive. It can be. And so as you are going for your intense joy and happiness, just possibly be aware, at least, that I just got not to step on others' toes. I don't know, I see a possible, this is for someone or some of you, just take it if this sounds accurate, but possible arguments, or because as you're going for that, it's not necessarily going to set well with certain people in your environment or certain relationships, and so that's why, and that might be where you part ways, because you've learned what you needed to learn, and hopefully it's done kindly. But being very careful of, especially around that full moon, Aries full moon, because there is a tendency. We've got the me versus relationship, and very explosive, and so just be cautious and aware of that energy. It's just very combustible energy around that time. So, and then there is going to be Mercury retrograde. I believe it's on the 13th of October, and that also then that can slow down communication, that can hinder communication. Communication can be misinterpreted, and a lot of foibles in that arena, so, and you might take that into consideration if you are in any type of communication, especially verbal communication, texting or anything like that what you're wanting to get across actually gets across. And then, okay, so let's keep going here. And we do have that full moon at the end also, on the 31st of October, and that's a blue moon, and so that's really a big deal. It's a big deal. It's been a long time. The last time that we had the blue moon on October 31st was 2001. So it doesn't happen all the time. And we have 2 full moons this next month. So it's a lot of stuff, and it that's in Taurus. And then the new moon also is in between both of the, both of those on October 16th. And so, and that's in Libra. So most of the month, we're all going to be dealing with me versus relationship partnerships and balancing those out. So, okay, and so then the next card that came out was the Four of Pentacles. So, well, what I'm getting from this Four of Pentacles is you have your eye on, some of you have your eye on, or you know what you want, what physical thing that you want to bring forward into your environment, into your life. And it's something tangible, physical, a possession possibly. It's going to be different for everyone. But I'm seeing that you know this, or some of you know what it is. And you could, I just saw too that some of you might be able to actually touch it, like it could be a car, and you can actually touch it and see it. It's just not yours yet. But you keep going, and there you go. You're gonna have a victory, a celebration, success in whatever that is that specifically that you are going after, and taking that jump, taking that courageous leap forward so that you can have your intense joy and happiness. You will in the end be successful. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. And of course, it's again always a good idea, essential actually, especially if you're having any problems with reaching your goals, and even being able to know or figure out what it is that you can, how you can get to your goal of intense joy and happiness and delight in life. So if you're having problems with that, again, either get your wheel done if you haven't done that, or take a look at that again and go through that and do that personal research with the different planets and all the, not just the Aries full moon, but even the Libra new moon on the 16th. You look at all the planets that square and conjunct and oppose that as well, and read up on that. And also then the blue moon in Taurus on the 31st of October. It's huge, a lot of different stuff, energies, stuff going on. So it's a big month, And in order to be able to take advantage of all of that positive energy, or make it positive, your natal wheel, so that you personally know what you don't know. What you don't know. You will learn something new. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's amazing. Okay. I still look at mine. I am an astrologer of 24 years, and I am still looking at mine and still learning new things. So, and it just keeps increasing my freedom and my peace inside every step of the way. And if some of you want your natal wheel done, I'll do it free of charge. I will leave that information in the drop-down box below. Okay, And is there anything else for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Okay. All right. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. And so I'm gonna, it's not gonna go here. It needs to go, let's put that there right now. It needs to go right there because he is looking at, in fact, both of these. Let's see if it's gotta get it going the right way. Both of them are facing each other. They're looking at each other. So what that says to me is they are racing towards each other. Not a super fast speed. It's not like breakneck speed, but he's like galloping, and the horse actually has a smile on his face. So it's happy sailing, it's happy galloping, and then the victory card, number 6 card, 6 of Wands, excuse me, is he's walking proudly towards. So yeah, victory. And I'm gonna get some more on this Knight of Wands because I'm getting something I want to confirm, get more exact. Okay, get me some clarification for this Knight of Wands for Capricorns. What is this Knight of Wands saying for Capricorns? What message? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Capricorns. Of course it has to do with new beginnings because both of the cards have new beginnings. They're wands. They're both wands, and they are budding with new leaves. So it has something to do with a new beginning in some form. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Okay, so so the Moon card came up. So that just instantly tells me that you need to pay attention to the full moon in Aries on the 1st of October, the 16th new moon in Libra, and on the 31st of October, the blue moon in Taurus. So, and it's going to be different for every one of you. So depending on what your charts say, and will depend upon which one and is more significant for you, or which ones are more significant for you this next month of the 2 full moons and the new moon. But you're going to be getting information, a new opportunity possibly, abundance of money possibly for some of you, a message that leads you to victory, or helps you on your way with whatever you are working towards. But again, you need to check out your chart, and because it depends on especially the Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer planets that you have will depend upon what it's going to be doing for you personally. So, okay, well, I guess that is it, I feel, for you Capricorns. So again, think big, act big, expose all your secret stuff through your natal wheel, and go for your intense joy and happiness. And then when you do that, you will automatically put that intense joy and happiness out, and you will spread that out to others. And then they can also do the same. How beautiful. How beautiful is that? Okay, so Capricorns, you have a wonderful October. And until next time,